สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome back to Bim's Kitchen. Today menu we're gonna make sourdough lasagna. I make sourdough lasagna sheet and I'm gonna show you how to make the sauce as well. Let's get started. Now we make sauce. My sauce is my own recipe. You can follow my recipe or you can have your own sauce recipe. I start with chopping 5 large onion into dice, and then later on I'm gonna caramelize. This is a tip and technique how I use the knife to chop the large onion. So I cut in half and chop into small pieces. Use my finger to press the onion down, and then I make a little half cup to hold. You see my ring finger push the other end of the onion so they're not spread it out, and I use sharp knife to cut it. So this way you have a very nice dice of the onion, and then I like to chop the onion and then caramelize, because this way the juice from the onion still in the dice, in the pieces, and then when we caramelize it tastes better. I don't like to use a food processor to chop it. And then now we're gonna prepare the carrot. I use about 3 large carrots, peeled it up and chopped into small pieces. And then I use a food processor to chop because it's quicker, and then make it nice chunk, not too small and not too big, so it's just perfect. This one I let the food processor doing the job for me, and this is what I get. Nice and beautiful chopped carrot, just perfect for the sauce. But you can chop it by hand, but I prefer to do it with the food processor. That's what we get. Now, in the other pot, I just boil my tomato until the skin is peeled off. After I boiled it, I just put into the cold water, then the skin peel off nicely. I like to use the tomato fresh, but I don't like to add the seed inside because it's gonna make it so sourness. So what I'm doing here, I just peel off the skin and also just separate the seed out and cut into the little chunk. So this way I have tomato meat into my sauce, nice and yummy. And then after I remove the seed, remove the skin, I just chop it into the little piece. Now we're gonna make the sauce. I just add about 100 grams of butter, and then add chopped onion, fry until it's caramelized. And then I add 1.5 kilogram of minced pork. You can use beef, you can use chicken, you can use lamb, whatever you want. But we have a lot of pork here, so I use pork. Now I just cook the pork with some onion, and then I add the tomato meat. If you have the canned tomato, this one is good as well. But I don't have one, so I use a fresh one. And then I add the carrot, because the carrot makes more meat, and also it tastes very nice and sweet. And this time you can also add the celery, but I don't have one. Now I put the tomato paste. You can add as much as you want. I don't want it too sourness, so I just add some, and then mix it together. This is my tip. I use bisto. The bisto is just like gravy. What I'm doing, I just put a hot sauce into the bisto, mix it up. If you put the bisto into the pot, they become chunky, so it's difficult to melt it. So the best way is to put the hot water or hot sauce into the bisto cup, and then use a spoon to mix and pour it back to the pot. This way you have nice and smooth paste. and also your pizza sauce or your pasta sauce tastes amazing. Seasoning with salt and pepper as you like. And that's all my red sauce. If you have a better recipe, you can use your own, but this is the way I do it. Nice and delicious. Now come to the white sauce. Add a normal butter, about 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons of butter into the saucepan, and then I add about same amount of flour into the saucepan. Use lower heat. Don't put the high heat on because the butter gonna burn. After that, I add about 500 grams of milk and 300 grams of whipping cream. And then I add some cheese. I had a cheddar cheese there. If you have other kind of cheese, tastes delicious, just add so. This is the sauce that I have. It's become thicker after you cook it for a while. See, you can stir it, keep it stirred all the time. Now you have white sauce and red sauce ready to make lasagna. I'm gonna move you from the sauce into the pasta. So this is the sauce we have. Okay, we're gonna make pasta. I'm gonna use all my starter. This card, we call this card. So this one got 250. And let's see the other one, how much I got. This is the best way to use all your menu, your starter out. Okay, we have 400 grams of sourdough starter. I use this card, mix of whatever this card I have in my fridge. And I'm gonna have 5 eggs. I put liquid in first. 24 grams of lard. Now I add 600 grams of semolina flour, or you can use AP flour. Then I knead by hand. You can use a machine this part, but I prefer to do it by hand because I want to feel the semolina flour when I knead it. So you knead it until the dough becomes smooth. And now form the ball and rest the dough into the plastic container for 1 hour. After the dough being proof, we rest for about 1 hour. We're gonna cut the dough into This is my sourdough lasagna sheet and make sourdough lasagna. This is so delicious. I hope you enjoyed it and see you next time.